Welcome everyone to Fallout 4, and this is part 2 of our settlement build for the Warwick Homestead. The last episode we did, yesterday when we started this, we built up this little boundary area, built up some lights, some defenses, which by the way work very cool. Anything that spawns, these raiders and things that spawn up on this thing here, and we've got Milex that spawn around here. So as soon as they show their faces, they get annihilated by these defenses. That was very cool. You go check the stream we did yesterday. I was actually laughing myself sick with that. Okay, so anyway, we got entrance over here, so people walk straight through to there. This is a little kill box because we've got two enemy spawn locations over here. So exactly, yeah, this is where the main entrance is. Okay, so they spawn there, so we're not going to build anything in there. Place has just been cleaned up, and garden's been expanded, added some decorations, fixed all the catwalks in the first stream. So all the catwalks have been fixed up, and we built this place up, yeah, cleaned it up, little entertainment area, people can chill. And we're going to be doing a lot more stuff. So obviously all the bedding and things, the bed stuff has got to get moved. So all this is going to get cleared out once we build up our sleeping area, which we're going to be doing now. So let's get right into it. Let's see, we're going to do it. I think I said I was going to do it this side. I'm not exactly sure what I actually want to do though. This is a tricky one. But I think we're going to need a base to work off with, so we're probably going to have to build a little base area. So, concrete, oh yeah, and the challenge is to basically stick with the concrete builds, because obviously the main building is made out of concrete, and the industrial stuff, which is the ramp things and those buildings in the background. So those are the two things we're going to try and stick with to build this, not a variety of stuff. That's why you can see everything is concrete, basically. Okay, so concrete, we're gonna need something to work off with. Now, this is a bit higher. I'm thinking this is pretty much. Well, I could technically just build it onto that wall, but I'm not gonna move all the lights and stuff. So we need to add. Well, I can maybe work from. Do that. Let's see. Is that gonna be high enough? Just to miss everything, I think that can work. So I'll use that as a starting point. Can take that. Stick with that side. Like this. Okay, nope, that's gonna be too close. Yeah, a little bit of grass sticking through the floor there, but that's fine. Okay, let's see how far can I go this way now before. Oh, no, that I don't want. Okay, so we're gonna do that like that. Okay, nice. See, now this with the sand coming in there, I don't want to do. So, that's gonna be our base. That should be big enough. Yeah, that should work. So we're gonna have a living area over here. And on this side, I want to build like a shopping thing. So we're going to have to see how that's going to work. Let's see if I can use, I think I'll use that as a starter, and then we're going to just move. So I'll look if I can get that. Right, there is more space here, so that's fine. Let's do this. That. And that. Okay, so leave it open at the back. And I think there's actually enough space to build one more. So how are we looking here? Okay, and the road basically goes down over here. Okay, so there's plenty of space there. I wonder which one is actually bigger, this one or that one. Okay, they're both 3 wide. Doesn't really matter much. I think this is... No, it's only this piece that's bigger. Okay, so they're basically the same. But we can build straight up as well, not have to build flat out. And the rest can stay open and we can maybe try fix up the road or something. Add a pathway in here. Now. How are we doing this? Let's see if we can lure out some of these raiders. Yep, there's one popping up. That's gonna get their attention. It's the most hilarious thing watching these raiders and this the fences going nuts on them. It locks on and takes them out. The boat is just far enough. If they come to the edge there, and they're done for. Okay, let's get some building stuff up here. Concrete is supposed to snap nice, but it's not always easy to build with. Okay, obviously we're going to start with walls, I suppose, or windows in some way. Yep. Oh, something's locking onto something. Okay, now, how are you going to go on the edge, or what? Yep, you're going on the outer edge. Okay, I want to remember that. This doesn't go on top. So that's top. And that's edge. Let's see how that goes. Come on. Hold on, does this stuff actually have glass, or is this... There's no glass in here. I'm supposed to have glass windows in this stuff. Why don't I have glass windows? That's walls. Oh, there's glass, and there's glass. Now why aren't these got glass? I thought these have actually got glass in. Okay, well now I want glass windows. I don't want my poor settlers freezing their butts off. There's a different set of building materials now. Yeah, now you can see this glass. Gives it a whole different look and keep these poor people warm at night. It's bad enough they're sleeping in a crap factory. Come on, that's there. So make sure this is all in the same place. Okay, where am I gonna put... Maybe I should put some stairs here. Do I have something on... Oh, what's it now? That's roof. Stairs. Is this only stairs I got? I mean, that's a bridge. It's not stairs, that's... No, that's more or less stairs, but... Is that gonna work? Now we need... somewhere for him to walk into. So I can do that, that, then put A door. Okay, I'm trying to work this out now to do this. Where's the doors? So that's gonna be actually over there. Now, see, now this is where it gets complicated now. The way these things work. Because they don't snap like normal, what do you call it, walls and stuff. And because it's so wide, it does make building a little bit more complicated sometimes. Okay. Ah, look who's back. Papa Smurf. Okay, Warwick this time. I look forward to see what you'll do. Yeah, no, this is gonna be something different. Okay. The trick is to only use concrete and industrial, what do you call it, building kits. Or as much as I can, at least for something. See, now it does that. So I have to try and keep on the same outside build area. So this is gonna go hopefully in here. Okay, now there you're not where I want to. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move this one to the inside. Let's get this there. I'll stick you on that one. Okay, we'll go with that. So it forces them to walk down to here. Spread them out a bit. I'm gonna need 2 floors. We need roof. I'm gonna need the floors. Where's the floors? There's floors in it. No, but that's only floors thing. Okay, that's not gonna work. So let me go back here. So this one. And we gotta get floor in here. So that's gonna be roof and floor. And let me see if this is going to work. Go back to this one, get our glass stuff. Okay, so you. Oh, there. Okay, so that's gonna line up nicely. Okay, so it will work. I want to make sure that everything's gonna fit. Okay, so on the inside, I'm wondering, is this actually gonna... It should fit perfectly in here. Yes. See, now if I had to put this wall going down here on that lineup, the edge there, then this wouldn't fit. So you actually got to try and plan it so that everything fits in nicely. But to the corners there as well. It's the one thing with this, you got to see where and how you stick everything. Just one thing is this all the same at the bottom? Oh, that's all the same, okay. So that should be fine. Stick you down this way. How's it? Welcome, people of the palace. Strange enough, that's actually fitting in there for some reason. Okay, now let's get the second floor up. Okay, so that should go on there. That one's gonna go on that side. That didn't look right. This one is going top of the door. Keep the same feeling there. Okay, so I got a little hole there. So that's working fine. Okay, looks like this is gonna work. Now just get this all to snap into the right place. Come on. You go in there. Okay. That's up and running. Let's see if I put a bed. How many beds am I going to be able to fit in here? Thinking of space and how. So if I do 1, 2, 3 beds. I'm trying to think of. No, 1 in each block is going to be too cramped. 1, 2, 3. So 6 double beds. Top is 12. Gives me 24. 24. What are we saying here? I used the bunker yield set to fix the castle wall. I'm happy with it so far. Okay, so I'm assuming you don't have the mod that automatically fixes and repairs the castle. I've done it before myself, just doing it manually, fixing it. Can be a real pain in the butt, actually. I'm just realizing actually now I don't have the stairs to get up here. It looks like I can only fit 24 beds. Maybe I should build 3 floors. Yeah, why not? 3 floors. Where am I going to put the staircase? Usually it's better at the end of the place, so that's going to have to come out. And we're going to need some stairs in here. Now, I think is our... Okay, now you're going to go on the side, you can go on the edge. I'm not going to think about how I want to close this off. I think that's going to be there. Okay, I like fixing it. I'll probably use that to fix later on when I'm bored with it. Yeah, the castle can be a lot of fun to work on. I'm at a big settlement there. If you haven't seen it, you gotta check it out. It's big. There's a lot of stuff I did on that. Helicopter pads and shopping area, everything. Came out pretty good. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Now what rail? Where's the rails? Yes, you're gonna have that like that. Okay, so that's gonna be there. I think I'm gonna need another floor. Only 4 beds, but I'm gonna do other stuff as well. I know what, this actually should be enough. Okay, what am I using? I think I'm gonna stick with using this. What do I have for roof areas? I want to keep the same look though. No, I can't use that. Suppose I can use this. Okay, now do you go on top or on the... Come now. That's gonna go... it goes in the same place. Okay, well. That's the roof. But hold on a sec. I've got different kind of roof in here, don't I? Let's see, what else do I have here? Now these look nice. Nice, angled and everything. But the problem is... you can't stick anything below it. If you put lights in there, it goes through this thing. Which is kind of annoying. No, that's a sunroof. Maybe I'll use this for the shopping area one. No, maybe I'll make a sun thing over there. I think I'm just going to stick with normal flat roof for this one. Which way are you going? Stripes this way, so you're going to go like this. Okay, so we keep you facing in this direction. Go that way. Okay, should be this way. Oops. That's not where I wanted to put you. Hopefully that's the right way. Okay, and that fits in nicely there. Okay, let's make a save point, and hopefully everything is where it should be. Okay, not bad to start off with. First floor, the second floor, everything facing the same direction. Okay, that all looks good. The one good thing is when you try building only 2 floors, it's easier to distribute your power to each floor. Because then all you got to do is basically have conduit or power just go around the center, down like in the center there, and then it will power everything. So 2 floors at the end is actually easier to deal with. Now I'm wondering whether I should close up these corners. It's going to make it easier with the conduit stuff. Come on. No reason you shouldn't fit in there. Why don't you want to go in? Yeah, that's weird. Is that in the wrong place or what? You know, that one not fits there like that. That is just crazy. This game has got a mind of its own sometimes. Okay, stick you up there, you up there. I'm just trying to realize now, how many times have I actually played the campaign of this game? Okay, workshop plus changes to weather to clear, and I can fly in WS mode, if not wearing my jetpack at least. Yeah, I just use the command thing to fly around, but doesn't always work perfect, but at least I don't do a lot of flying around when building. Well, this is like playing creative mode that I'm doing at the moment, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I was wondering now, does this... I feel like I need to put something there, but at the same time it's not necessary. Do I want to close up these corners at the bottom? Not entirely sure. I was thinking now whether I want to... Oh, can this go down a bit? Some areas are going to be annoying now. It's going to keep snapping in the wrong place. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. One thing that bothers me, I'm not supposed to have a size limit on any of my builds, but for some reason there's something that's still putting a size limit in. I see that size of my thing is still moving. Okay, beds. We're playing our beds. Where are we putting what? Okay, save that. Open this up. Come on. That's one thing, we're playing with mods, it makes everything slow at loading. Okay, also we're going to use special beds, so we're going to go to these. Use the double ones. Now I could use this type of bed, but it's much wider. By using this, the smaller settlements I would use that, but now I was thinking of doing it either just like this, but the problem is you don't have a lot of space on the side. And then I can do it this way, which I haven't done yet. I can do a row like that. I don't want to make it too cramped. So I think I'm going to go with like this, just to get the center of this thing. That. I think this should work. I was going to do it actually over there, but that's going to be way too much space. So let's see how much we get out of this. That's a stake. I don't know what the heck am I getting blocked or something here. so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I can put at least another 4 probably here. No, then I've got plenty of space for people to sleep here. Okay, so this one, we're gonna skip there, we need to go this one. Okay, so you're going that way. Come on. Just line this up. Okay, not anything there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that gives you 18, and I can probably fit at least another 16 or 18 upstairs. Oh, then we got plenty of space for these things for them to sleep. These things. What the heck? Okay, so this is gonna work out nicely. So far, so good. No, I don't want a bed there blocking the stairs. So let's go on this side. Oh, yeah, I was just thinking earlier. I was mentioning how many times I've actually played this thing. I think making videos. I think I've only done it 2 playthroughs, if I'm not mistaken. I think 2 playthroughs that I've actually made videos on, but I've probably played another 2 or 3 times without making videos on it. So I've got a lot of hours in this game. Okay, there's not enough space for me to stand here. I'm gonna get this thing straight. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So we got plenty of beds. Yeah, let's save that. Okay, well I think I can put the beds in so long as I can scrap the inside of that other place. Get rid of everything. I think we're gonna keep their beds a little bit on the simple side here. I'm gonna get the power in here too still. Okay, mattresses. Let's see, are we gonna give them those, or should I try to give them something fancy? These all look terrible. Or just give everybody a different thing again. Are we gonna make it all colorful? I don't know if I should give everybody like a different bed, or just try and keep it a little bit more simple this time. With these ones, I suppose I can just mix and match these a bit. I think let's keep it a little bit simpler this time. And go back to that one, and then do it like this. Simple, but still variety, if that makes sense. I just gotta line myself up so it's easier to see what I'm doing. Let's do that one, and you can go there. Then we're gonna get downstairs. Okay, 1, 2. That one there, and then put gray one there so it doesn't really look the same. Stick you. Oh, I've got one there already. Do I? Okay, well that's fine. Not the end of the world. Okay, one there. Okay, so that's the beds, and everybody can get a pillow. Let's see, go with... Oh, how about a yellow one? Gonna stand out a bit. Not gonna worry about trying to match up the color pillow with every single thing. Okay, so everybody's got a pillow. It stands out nicely, that's for sure. Okay, you're gonna go that way. I actually had a challenge I want to do. I don't know if anybody might have thoughts on it. Try and rebuild every settlement, but only using one type of building material. Or two building materials, depending on what it is. Let's say, for instance, every settlement, you can only use concrete pieces, or things that look like concrete. I think that'll be a interesting challenge to do. And the way it will look for every single settlement, because obviously every settlement is different size and different locations. Or make every settlement into a vault. That's something I still wanted to do. I've done it with, I think, 2 or 3 settlements before, but I'm thinking of doing it. I don't know if anyone will be interested in seeing that. That'll be kind of, well, cool, I think. Imagine changing every single settlement into a vault. I think I should do that. Okay, lights, ceiling lights. Wonder, do I use this or do I use... What do I want to use now? It's a kind of a very low roof, so you don't want things hanging too much. But I think we can do with a little bit of fans in here. Okay, check where you lined up. Center, more or less. Oh, you know what? Even better. I can actually just use this. Just use that as a centerpiece. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I think we can just stick you like that. No, that was already got power. There's probably a conduit close by. Okay, so fans there. Let's just do the bottom as well. Yeah, now I'm gonna stick you. This doesn't exactly have another line to work with. So we're gonna have to do it by eye. Just move you up a little bit. Okay, so that's fine there. Now, the lights. I want to do something a bit different. And this is ceiling lights. I don't actually really like these lights though. They don't give a lot of light. And they're big. I don't think people are going to like me putting lights on top of their faces as close to the roof. Let's see. I don't like the looks of it, man. Doesn't match. It's too much. It's basically a vault light. No, these things are terrible. Don't like that. This one still remains the best to use. This one and this one. You know what? I'm gonna use this. Stick that on there. We can add one in the center, about there. There should be plenty of light in this place. For this. Okay, now here we go. We have to put over there. You're gonna go. Come on. Like so. That one. Okay, who here has played Fallout London? That's basically a mod. That mod is so big that's technically an entire DLC game, in other words. Single track lights. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what gives me the most light. But I might change up for different floors here. I'm on the first floor. Yeah, and you've got these things. Now these always make good light. But it looks kind of weird using a lot of them. These fluorescent lights, oh, they're just terrible. And you've got these track lights, but they don't give off a lot of light though. Now the one problem, if you're going to be playing Fallout London, you can't be playing any other Fallout. You have to do that and finish it first before you do it, because you're gonna have to uninstall everything you have on normal Fallout. Just install the game, then you're gonna reinstall the game, then install Fallout 4, Fallout London, and play that. And when it's finished, you gotta uninstall everything, and then reinstall Fallout 4 again, and then you can play Fallout 4 again. Otherwise, you're gonna have one big mess. Because the Fallout 4 saves and the gameplay and everything from the game conflicts if you try and play both at the same time, and it will miss. It doesn't work. I tried it doesn't work, so I actually had to uninstall everything. Yeah, so let's put on some other lights here. Ceiling lights. Yeah, this is one directional, these lights, you see, so I don't actually want to use that. I think, let's give these ones a try. We can just switch it up a little bit. Okay, so let's stick you there. Yeah, you're gonna go up there, you're gonna go somewhere on there. So one nice thing with like this roof set here, it gives you a nice center point to work with. Okay, so you're gonna have a light that side. Fallout London's a cool mod, DLC, whatever you want to call it, but it conflicts a lot with what do you call it? You got the normal game stuff installed and everything. You can't have any other mods except for Fallout London active. Otherwise it's just gonna mess up everything. Yeah, that should be a light. I can still put in what do you call it? Lamps and stuff on counters and things. Okay, so that's looking good. I'm trying to remember now where my exit is now. Okay, now to get power here is not a problem, but power on the building. I think I'm gonna go old school. What do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Conduits. These ones. Really make it look like it's industrial. Okay, I need to get up there. So that's gonna go on there. And then, route this power all the way around this building. This one should just be able to keep the cables all nice and neat. For some reason, I always think of Hangman's Alley when I look at these conduits. Probably because the city areas have got all these big conduits. Which I do have, actually, but that's way too big for this type of thing. Oops, where am I walking into the walls here? Let's use that there. Come on, you're gonna go in the center, like so. No man, not on the pole. Where are you sticking a conduit on? Okay, I feel like picking a fight with someone here quickly. Hold on. Can't resist doing this. Let's see if we can. Oops, I wanna get up on the wall there. Let's see if we can get somebody's attention. Oh, there's one standing right there. Now watch these rockets go crazy. I love watching this. Come on. Where are you? Let's see, any Milex around here? There's a dude standing right there. With a flamethrower. It's funny, they actually take very long to respawn. The rockets are going, the rockets are going. Come on, show your face. Hey bird. Oh, that was a messy one. Oh, can I throw a grenade up there? I just like teasing these raiders. It just makes my day. Let's see. Feels like a naughty kid playing with firecrackers. Where are they? They don't want to come out and play? Got the attention, but they just don't want to come this side. Oh well. Okay, need to change this. See, it's getting dark here now. Let's connect this stuff. Yeah, cables, wire, power. Come on, menu. Do your thing. Yeah, you're gonna connect that, you're gonna connect to that. You can go onto that one. And we're gonna connect you onto that light switch as well. A lot of people try hiding their cables. There are ways you can like hide your cables and your conduits and putting them under the ground and all that. But I kind of like it. It gives you that. What do you call it? You know, because it's not the modern age where you can lay cables underground and stuff. This is Fallout. So technically, it does give you a bit of a more natural look if your cables are going everywhere, but not obviously try and keep it neat and tidy. So let's get this connected to that side there. Make sure we've got our connections everywhere, so in case anything fails. Is that thing connected? Yeah, it is. Can't see that cable. Okay, so we should have power everywhere. 200 plus years here and never learned to speak with the oh gosh, locals. Okay, power, fence. Yeah, it looks like it's giving enough light off here. It looks like there's plenty of light. Okay, let's get some decorations in here. Okay, what am I using? Lockers. I should actually do some lockers. I haven't actually done any lockers yet. Let's see. Usually I use, what do you call it? Like these chest of drawers things. Let's do some lockers. Now to try to remember, where is it? Oh, you're in here. They got the normal lockers. You got these ones, and then there's the white one. The vault lockers. They stand out a bit more. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this. Don't know if I can stick anything next to it, but anyway, we'll see. Oh, they actually snap. In this case, I don't want them snapping. Come on. Okay, so you're gonna go like so. Oops. We need. Come now. Okay. Yeah, no, that's standing out nicely. They get their storage. I think I can put actually something on top of these lockers. I'm always still going to put some couches and carpets and other decorations in here still too. I don't think I've ever had a Warwick Homestead settlement build that's so spread out like this one. Or like it's gonna be. Okay, everybody's got their thing there. Got enough space here to do stuff there. We can put a couch. Okay, so that we're gonna get to. I could just imagine one of these days we're gonna have an AI that's gonna be able to play this game for us. We just say do that, and then you come back in an hour's time and it's built everything up. But where's the funny net? People are starting to rely on computers and things too much. Goes that way. Okay, that's gonna go there. Okay, so that works. Now we can put some couches down here, I think. I think we need some carpets. We need a little bit of color. No, that's a bit too fancy. Yeah, why not? Okay, there's a snap. Oh, it does actually snap. Okay, cool. How are you snapping though? Okay, it's fine if you spread out a little bit. That can work. Since we're using funny angle things, let's see if we can do this one. You know, why did you want to snap over here? This thing's a bit weird. Turn you? Ah, it's not gonna match. Oh, now you want to work. This thing's got a mind of its own sometimes. Okay, you can go that side. Let's have a look here. Okay, need some couch. Couch. Thinking, what are we going with? What am I gonna go with? Do I do this? It's a bit new and fancy though. I'll try to do something a bit different. I suppose this can work. So let's try that. I've been using a lot of the other couches lately, so let's see if we can just change things up a little bit. You need to go this side. I should start bringing in the people. Now we're gonna go and scrap everything on the inside of that other building. Okay, so you're gonna go there. Definitely not the right color match for this place, that's for sure. We're using weird color combinations. Okay, so you're gonna go there. Entrance is here. Go around, you can walk through. Okay, what can I put down here? Need something to fill up these gaps. Okay. Obviously, we need to add a little bit of greenery. Okay. For those who know me already, we need to add some greenery to this. Something nice and bushy. Okay, so add one there. Oh, I forgot about that corner over there actually. Okay, let's go that one. And stick you there. I want to add just a different couch in this corner, something old like that. Okay. It's that one downstairs. What was I getting stuck on? Oh, okay. When you do this, you're going to make sure that your NPCs and settlers or whatnot can actually walk around and reach everything. Otherwise, they tend to walk into everything. Okay. That should be fine there. We need some outside lighting as well, so let's see, what am I going to use? Wall lights. I'm going to go old school. That's too fancy. That doesn't. No, that's not going to match it up. Nah, that's too newish for this type of thing. You can stick you like that. And maybe put in. No, I need it lower down. Let's spread this out a little bit, like so. Two over there. That side's already got lights, it should be fine. Oh, there's a light there. Okay, now that works out nicely. Let's see, what else do I need now? Tables. Decorations. Usually I like to put things on top of the tables next to the beds and stuff, but I don't think that's gonna work. So let's first get some just normal tables in here. That's flat one. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we're gonna stick you like that. If I can get painter. Okay, a couple of tables in. That one. Okay, now decoration things. You know, I was just getting an idea now. I could actually use the roof as a seating area. That's not a bad idea, actually. No, maybe I should do that. Build a couple of stairs going up onto the roof, and then you make a whole seating area up top. I think I'm going to try that. Let's just try and see if we can finish this first. I need what I'm looking for. Something on the tables. Electronics. No, what about your household items? Not exactly a thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna get just there's something on the tables. Nope. That. Hey, anybody got a baby? I think we go with the blue one. We all know who had a blue crib. Anybody know? There we go. How about a dog kennel? Let's add a dog kennel. Let's just go outside. Okay, the guard dog. I think right somewhere over here, if I can get it to be on flat ground though. Or somewhere like that is fine. Just find things that adds a little bit. But I wonder how long this is actually going to stay on there without somebody knocking it over. Come on. It's the weirdest thing that just popped into my head. Okay, that's I was actually looking for. No, that's not what I was looking for. Where is this stuff? Oh, here we go. Okay, you know, hold on a sec. That's actually give me an idea. People need to eat, so how about that? People get hungry, they got something to eat. Okay, all this stuff. I don't know why the counter's always going to face the wrong way, but anyway. Do I have a thinner one? Yeah, there we go. But you're not going to fit it, are you? Okay, let's do this. Now move this again. Move you up. I don't know how this heat box of these things are so big that it doesn't. Look how much space there is, even at the back. It's weird, but it's one of those things. Okay, okay, we're looking for decorations for tables. Maybe like a date plant. Hey, I see there's people walking around inside here already. Now these things don't do so good on tables. They're more better for shelves. Lights. Okay, there's a radio. If I can get it closer. There's something very weird we can do. Technically, there's no bus stop for this place. I think we can make our own bus stop. Which one am I going to go with? That one. What's this? No, it's the same thing. Coffee and maybe cola. No, it's gonna cover this one. Now, where can I put you? It's a bit of a weird thing to actually be adding into a settlement, but why not? Let's see. Well, this ground is not flat though, that's the problem. How can I stick this so the ground's flat? You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm doing it for the fun of it. Maybe I can stick it in the water or something. You don't want to go in the water. Okay. You know what? You can go right there. Just because I feel like it. Okay, decorations. I'm being sidetracked here now. Let's see, here we start. Okay, we have some ammo here that somebody's busy with. Okay, why can't I see this thing? Why is this thing not showing? There's something weird going on here now. Oh man, that's stupid. Okay, hold on, I know what it is. Yeah, talking about my build limit. Okay, well that's easy fixed, luckily with all these mods I have. We just increase the size of the build limit. I was wondering why the thing is not showing all of a sudden. Okay, alterations, workshop. And we just increase our size. Okay, save that, go back in. I'm like thinking, why isn't this stuff showing on my screen? Okay, well, glad to see the settlers have found their way here. Okay, now we can carry on building. Stick that there. What is this? Plates and stuff. Okay, it doesn't really matter what it is, but little decorations here to add to the place. Somebody playing a bit of checkers or something. I think we can add a bit more to the top. Something that makes sense though. What's this? Cutting board and food. Okay, a little bit of plates there. Somebody's playing with glasses and stuff. Grenade things. And a lot of holotapes. Okay, so we've got a nice little spot there. That's decorated. Now I was wondering, I should be able to actually. Hold on a sec. Where's my? Is it under here? I think there are other lamps which I have not used. I wonder where were they now? Gosh, I can't remember where it was. Lamps, 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 decorations, lights. Is it in here? No, it's not that. Where the heck is it? Or is it somewhere in here? Don't think so. No, it's not that. Where is it now, man? I want to have a look at it now to see now. If I play lamps in here, you get the normal lamps. You get the table lamps, yeah, which you can go through. Standard ones. It must be in here, man, somewhere. Yeah, here we go, there we go, here we go. Okay, does this rocket lamps... Can I put anything on top of this thing or not? Not really, no. It does. Not exactly. Does it actually work? I can't tell whether that thing's on or not. Okay, well anyway, I'll leave it there and see what happens. What other lamps do we have? You've got lanterns. You got all these different ones. They are not going to work right. You even got... What is this? Okay. Well, how about we put you over there? And it's working. You got all the different bobblehead stuff. I think maybe just a couple of things around here just to break things up a little bit. Even though it doesn't have something on it. That's fine. Okay, we've got some fancy lights. Okay, different color lights. Okay, so now at least I remember now where that is. What else do we need here? Okay, sleeping areas, we've got storage, we've got beds, we've got everything they need here. Okay, this area is fine. I don't have to worry about adding more onto here. But what I do want to do is add now that staircase thing I was thinking of. How do we add a staircase up here? I'm thinking maybe the same place. I wonder if this will work. Or staircase going this way. Let's see, I'm gonna check to see if this is gonna work. But obviously we're gonna need. But you're gonna fit. Oh yes, you do. Does work. How close to the ground are you? I think you're actually pretty close. Oh no, that works. Okay, then we can change this into a seating area. So I should be able to use go with that. Okay, you're gonna go on here. Or is the roof gonna be a problem? No, the roof is gonna be a problem. Oh no, that's how it goes. Why don't you go? Okay. Where are you snapping onto? I wonder why this one is working, but this side's not. Yeah, that works. But it looks a bit empty, it's just a bar. Okay, well, we'll go with that. It's a different look, so why not? Okay, so you're gonna go up. So hopefully these settlers are gonna be clever enough not to decide to walk over the stuff. Okay, you're gonna go in there. They have a short one that will fit in here or not? Not really. Unless I move this. I think. Let's see if I move that to there. I can do that there. That should work. Can I still go up here? This should click on. There we go. Okay, so that snaps on nicely. Does that look strong enough though? Can I... No, not those. Where's the other pillars? No, not that. I want the original one. Let's see if I can try and do something here that's gonna make it at least look a bit more stronger. I suppose that can work for the meantime. Doesn't snap onto it, but okay, it'll work. Okay, so places to sit. So I was thinking of using these. Okay, so we can use that as a... It's going to be too much, too close to each other, I think. Spread them out, so let's just do that. I want everything standing on the same place. Okay, you can go out. We'll be a little bit that way. Everything looks way too much lined up around you. You're gonna go there. Okay, so that's spread out a little bit. I want with seats, bench. I'm gonna stick a couple of benches in there. And we can't obviously have this without having a little bit of greenery. So let's get our bushes out, which is... oh no, that's all the way back. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay. Long list. A very, very long list. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. That one is the pushiest one. So we're going to stick a couple of these down here. Make things look a little bit nicer. Okay, should have one over there. One like that. Stick that there. Okay, a little bit of green. Lights. Can I put the lights in here? Let's see if we can do that light trick. That was the ceiling lights. I wonder if I can use something different. Let's see, will this work? I haven't used this one actually yet. Yeah, that works. Okay, so it works. I don't know how the light's going, or the pole is going through the light, but it is working. Okay, so you got one. No, if it works, why not? Okay, could stick that. I see people are coming up here already, that's good. You got one, and you need to get one. Okay, so that is that. Let's make a save, and now for some cheese. What are we going to use for cheese? I think maybe the normal peach cheese will match. Colors match as well. So let's see. We're going to our seats, cheese, and where are you? Another green peach cheese. That one there. That will work. Okay, so. Patio outdoor cheese. Doesn't have to be exactly lined up. Okay, you can shrink the lights so they don't look so bulky. Shrink the lights. I'm familiar with something like that, but I haven't actually done it myself. Try to keep things simple and not complicate things too much when it comes to building. But everybody's got their own thing. That's in there. Did I miss anything here now? Is that all of it? Okay, that's all of it. I think we can add a bit more decoration. Okay, now I gotta go back down this list again. Okay, stick some food or something here just to make it if somebody's actually doing something up here. And the plants, I want Food stuff. Where is the noodle bowls and things that'll work? Holotapes. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna stick a couple of these noodle bowls down. Okay, and then we've got these trays. It's going to. Everyone's got one. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm aware of that place everywhere. Things has got different things you can set up for exact placement and shrinking and all that things. Actually, I saw that. Okay, let's quickly just save there. Okay, it's good I came up with this. Ah, look, all these people are coming this way now. Okay. As soon as the NPCs pick up there's something they can go and do, then they do it. So it forces them now to walk between different places. Okay, so we've got a sleeping area. We need to go clean that other thing. That other beds and sleeping bags out. Let's quickly load this up and go and give it a clean. Yeah, no, because we've got way too many beds and stuff in here now. Okay, let's start with that. Second, I looked like this guy was smacking someone with that hoe. Okay, now we're gonna get rid of this. Okay, and I was thinking to move that bar in here, or actually just make this into a clinic. Change this into the clinic. A little clinic or hospital, whatever you call it. That guy can actually just stay there, you know. It adds a little something to the place anyway. Build a shopping area there, and now this is all gonna go out. Let's see. Oh, I just nearly deleted the floor there. Sleeping bag, mist bag. Okay, get rid of that bed. Debris. This is the kids' bed. For some reason, it's got a muddy stain on it. Okay, so get rid of that. Bed, bed. Technically, everything here is to go. I'm going to change this into a workshop. But the beds all need to be out of here. And a little bit of cleaning here. Office papers. Boxes. You know, I can actually leave all the chairs and things that adds to the place character. Okay, so they can stay. I'm gonna have to pick up all these toys. Okay, can I drop that there? Pick up this kid's toys, you leave stuff everywhere. Okay, the bottles we're gonna pick up. Some I don't think that belongs to the kid. Well, you never know, do you? Okay, that's an empty bottle. Yeah, these things we can leave, yeah. This adds to the decoration of the place, so that's fine. I'm just going to put in the workbenches and things. And give it a bit of a clean. So this place has got some trash still lying around everywhere. How many beds did we put actually in that place now? I can't remember. Yeah, clutter. pond. Everything else looks fine. No heavy trash or anything around here. No, they can stay like that. Okay, that's good. Posters. It's not too much of an issue. I think it was 36 beds. Yes, okay, so that's right. So we do have all the extra stuff. Now, let's add some workstations in here. Okay, I think you should fit in there nicely. Let's stick one down there. Okay, I think I'm going to stick you like so. You are going to stand in the middle here. That one like that. On the other side. That's a big one. I think you can go right over there. Okay, what else? Big one there. Small one, can you fit in there for me? That's 100%. Power armor stand, why not? Where am I going to stick you though? You know what? Right in the center of the floor, it's fine by me. Okay, somebody cooking. Got enough space. Now this is a workshop. Anything you need you can build inside of this place. Somebody's cooking with something. I think right over. There we go. That's pretty much everywhere something. Step 4 light. We need more light inside here. Let's see, can we get some light? Old-fashioned bulbs. Yeah, is this even gonna work? I'm gonna try and see if I can get the power onto this building. Don't know how they change these bulbs out. Okay, bulbs, there's one there. Got one that side. I think I'm gonna stick one over there and like that. Where's that other wall light? Don't know what it is. That was under decorations, I think. Okay, do that. These things can all stay here, so that's fine. Okay, power. How do I get power onto here now? I'm gonna have to stick some conduits on the walls. Or on the roof, actually. We're gonna take it up to the roof. Okay, with our good old-fashioned conduits. So I'm gonna stick you one like that. Like that. Let's see how this power. Come on. Stick you on there. Is that gonna be enough? Okay, so there it's working. Those are working, that's working, that's working. That one is not. Okay, so let's see. Oh yes, I need a light in here too. It should be okay there. And there's so many things in here now, we're stuck on everything. Okay, I did not plan that. Actually, I haven't even been up here yet. Is there anything interesting up here? Not really. How do I get power now? I'm gonna have to get conduits. Let's quickly grab that. Let's see if this is gonna work. Stick you there. One there and one there. Should be fine. Connect these up. Oh, you're too far away. That should work. Let me just add another one just in case. Okay, I want to connect that to that. I don't know if this is going to work. I think I might need to put you there. One down there. You're going to go that way. Then we connect this to this. That to that. Move this down. Connect that onto that. And that should do it. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we got extra power and light. With a very big workshop area, everything they need is in here. Pete's probably going to spend most of his time in here anyway. Except for when he's doing some gardening. Okay, so that's fine, we've got all that. Now, what do I still need? I think that's everything. Oh yes, no, we're going to build a clinic inside there. So I think we just do that, and then I'm going to do the trading post. Okay, so a little hospital, something or other. Come on. Okay, so first we need a store. I need a clinic. Is the one if this is going to fit in here or not? Might be a tight fit. Okay, so it can fit. No, but this is where's the... Oh gosh, no, hold on. There's the chase stuff. Okay, so how am I going to do you now? Want to have the beds on the outside, that's not going to work. Okay, well, I'll move it like this. Okay, so that's not really going to work like that. Unless I take off. If I scrap this door, is it going to scrap just the door or the whole building? Because this thing is very weird sometimes. It would have been nice if I could fit in there though. Otherwise I'm going to have to turn this thing this way. So I think that's about as far back as we can go. No, I think the bed's going through the wall. Yeah, that's good. That works. It's a little bit on the skew side though. Okay, bench, you're gonna have to go. I'm going to twist this one a little bit this way. Okay, now that's good. That works. Eldon, since you're here, come here. You're not doing anything.
Got it.
Okay, so we need one bed. We need a hospital bed. Where are you? Beds. Bed frames. Hospital bed. Are you gonna fit? Yes, you are. Mattress. So Hospital mattress. So I can give him a pillow over there. Okay, so that's that part. We need a couch. And I think we can actually stick the couch over there. Let's see, a nice looking couch. What do they have here? Single couches, chairs. Okay. Is this a newer couch? Am I gonna see it? Oh, there we go. Is this thing gonna allow me to actually place anything in here? What's going on? Okay. Couch. You're standing in a good spot. Yeah, it's not exactly a lot of space, but it's something I can work with. Let's see, we need a little bit of decoration in here. Where are shelves? Let me quickly get... How big are you? No, you're pretty big. Smaller ones. Okay, either one day or 1 year. I think I can do that one. Just thinking there are no doors on this thing. No. Okay, let's get something here just to fill up these shelves a little bit. Antiseptic, obviously. Asbestos. No, we don't use asbestos in medical stuff. Some gears. Screws. Not exactly medical stuff, but it's just to pull up the shelving a little bit. And I'm looking for... where is it? It's down here. Going there. There's a bathroom. I can stick a couple of holes in there. Like that. If I can get you to fit somewhere. That's too close. Okay, how about that? Just place it down. Good spot for that. I think it deserves a clean thing. Okay, mirror up there. Where's your towel stuff? Okay. That one like that. It's got plenty of light. I'm just thinking about this. I see these poster frames in here. I wonder if I can use that. Let's see. Wall decorations, painting, posters. Books. Ah, this will work. Okay. One there. Do I have another one here somewhere? Yes, I do. There we go. And where is that? Oh, I'm getting an idea of something, but I don't know where it is though. It's not actually that what I'm looking for. Where is it? No, not that. Don't know where it is, but let's see, does this fit in here? Oh, man, it's just not going in there now. Come on. Counter's in the way. No, it's too much. It's gonna go all skew, it's not gonna look good. Okay, that's not what I want actually. Where is signs? We need informal, and we want... Here's the stuff I want. It's not in here. No, it's not. Not that one. There's got to be... No, not landmarks. Safety... I don't think so. Where is this thing? You're not the one I want. Weapons. Not in here? No, it's not that. for a drink. You're not in here anyway. You're not in there either. So where are you? Business. Oh, there's one of them. Okay, well, I don't know where the other one is I'm looking for, so... okay, vendor signs, clinic, and then let's get one that's... no, not chems, gear, weapons, bar, chems, clothing store. Clinic, is there another clinic on here somewhere? That one. Yeah, you can clearly see. Okay, there we got a little clinic all set up. Okay, we'll keep this open actually because these people sometimes walk really weird. Okay, so that's the clinic or hospital. Got a little entertainment area in that building. We've got our water set up. We've got catwalk set up.
Ugly bastard sure hit us hard.
Food everywhere. We've got a little outside pub area thing, which I think I was going to take it away, but I think I'm just going to leave it there. We've got our workshop area all set up. So there's all different workbenches. Keep the people busy. Power is this side. Okay, so that's all fine. Let's have a look here. Okay, gate open close. This is the kill box spawn locations for those who didn't know. 2 spawn locations right here. We're going to be building our shopping area there, but that I'm going to have to do it in the next episode. A sleeping area and chilled place. Okay, so I'm glad to see they're using this now. And we got sleeping area. Okay, things came out pretty good. Let's see, everything is where I want it, yes. Okay, so we're gonna leave it, I think, here for this episode. And then we're gonna finish off building this trading post, which needs to go in here. With all the other shops, it should be big enough. Me, I can't build small. Everything else is where it needs to be. And then we're just going to add some decorations and things in here. I think we can maybe add some small trees in here, you know, that'll give the place a little thing. I like those, one of the orange leaves stands out quite nicely. These ones right at the end here, we've got these. So I think I can stick a big one there. You can stick one like that. One in the center, and then maybe a couple of small ones. I think let's add a small one in here. And a couple of small ones down this way. There we go, livening the place up. Yeah, this kill box thing is not a must thing. It's just that because of this set, it's basically in the center of the settlement. So right on this corner, so usually when you come here, even in the vanilla game, you've got that fence that goes around your settlement. And it's right here in this area. So if you look at where this steps are area is, and you go look across, you got the fences that are here, and then it's this area right over here. That's the only spawn location for enemies in this. Doesn't matter whether you're playing with mods or not. That is where they spawn. And it's either, most of the time, it's either raiders or super mutants that spawn here. It's funny enough. And the closest enemies that you've actually got to you is those raiders that are up here, which I just love annoying these guys. There's one guy right there. Okay, come on. Come on, shoot. Okay, rockets are... The rockets are target. Check at the rockets. He's facing that guy. Let's see if we can wake everybody up here. Ah, I just love doing this. Where is this guy? He's in there somewhere.
Please be nothing. Please be nothing.
No, man, I wanted to be something. I want to annoy the crap out of them. Let's end up with a little bit of fun. Let's see, the Bilex haven't respawned yet. Drives them nuts. This is the last Milex that I had coming out of here. Ooh, hold on, you know what? We can also do this. Let's see if this works. I just want to have a little bit of fun now before we end off. Oh, there's one. That's got his attention. You just shoot the eggs. Yep, yeah, they come now. Watch this. Bam, bam, spank you, man. Boom. Oh, that's gonna make them upset. Boom. Nothing survives. There's one hiding there. There's another one. Come on, come out of hiding. Soft shells though, you guys don't stand a chance. Crab, you pick in the wrong direction to come and pick a fight. He's out of there. That one didn't stand a chance. Okay, anyway guys. I think we're going to be leaving it there for this one. Let's see. So tomorrow I'm going to finish off with doing that, and then this place should be basically be done, I think. So thanks everyone who joined in. Thanks for the chat, Mr. Smith. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Hmm.